As the Yankees navigate this offseason, there are a lot of decisions they have to make. Who to bring back, who to trade for, who to sign, who not to sign. And I want to go over three things the Yankees should not do this offseason. Three players the Yankees should be avoiding at all costs. There are some players who I think I'm more skeptical about, like Cody Bellinger, where I wouldn't overpay for him, but if it's a good price, you go out and get him. But these three players, even if you can get what is considered a steal for them, I still would not get them. So the first player is Blake Snell. Now, Snell, he's going to win the NL Cy Young this year. Just ridiculously good season. 2.25 ERA in 180 innings pitched. I mean, you hear that and you go, wow, this is someone the Yankees should get. Why not bring in a guy who's about to win the Cy Young? But there are just so many red flags with Snell that I just don't want the Yankees to try to get him. First, 180 innings pitched in 32 starts. He does not go deep into games. That's an average of about 5 2/3 innings per start. That's not that good. The Yankees need guys who they can reliably trust on to go 6 to 7 innings. Those are the type of players that the Yankees need so the bullpen can be more rested. Snell, yeah, he might give you some high quality innings, but there's no quantity there. Second, he has a terrible track record. He had a 4.2 ERA in 2021, so yeah, that's a little bit ago. And then he had a 3.38 ERA last year. That's good. But the issue is that he pitched 128 innings last year. His ERA fluctuates a ton. He can't throw a bunch of innings. That's just a risk I don't think the Yankees should take. Also, he walks so many batters, it's unbelievable. He led the league last year in walked batters at 99. He has a 5 walks per 9. He just walks a ton of guys, strikes out a bunch of guys, and then hopes they don't hit him. It's not a recipe for success. Snell, there's just so many red flags with him. I think the Yankees should avoid him. Next is Shohei Otani. Now, I wanted the Yankees to try to get Otani when he was fully healthy. But now we know that Otani's getting basically Tommy John surgery, and he's not going to be able to pitch for a full season, won't be able to hit for part of it too. It's just an avoid. Otani's going to get a crazy big contract that we have never seen before in baseball. And he's not going to be performing for the first year of that contract. And the Yankees are in a little bit of a win now situation. So I'm also just afraid of how he's going to age as he gets older. Can he keep up the pitching and hitting, especially now that he's been injured? I just don't like it. There's a bunch of red flags, and he's going to cost so much money that I would rather have the Yankees go out and spend that money somewhere else. Go and get Yoshinobu Yamamoto instead. Go and get maybe Cody Bellinger and Yoshinobu. That will probably cost about the same as Otani, and I think that's a much better use of money. So, Otani, I liked him when he was healthy, but too many red flags now, and the Yankees cannot have another permanent DH on their team. The last player is Josh Hader. Now, Hader hasn't been talked about too much in Yankees talks, but he's someone that it seems the Yankees would target. I mean, great year out of the bullpen for the Padres. 1.28 ERA in 56 1/3 innings. He is one of the best relievers in baseball. 29 years old. He's a lefty reliever. The Yankees need more lefty relievers. But he has a very shaky track record. In 2022, he had a 5.22 ERA. And then in 2021, he had a 1.23. In 2020, 3.79. His ERA has fluctuated for the last 4 seasons. You do not know what you're going to get with Josh Hader. And I don't think it's smart for the Yankees to spend a bunch of money on relievers. Look at Aroldis Chapman, Zach Britton. The Yankees were paying them like $15 million per season, and it just did not work because they got injured, then they were bad, and then the Yankees had a terrible contract on their hands. And with relievers, there's so much more volatility, and the Yankees have proven that they can go out and trade for guys who we don't really know about. Wandy Peralta, Clay Holmes, Keenan Middleton, Ian Hamilton, and turn them into really good relievers. I think that model is a lot smarter, and it costs a lot less than bringing in someone like Josh Hader on a multi-year deal where you're committing tens of millions of dollars. It just does not make sense. Josh Hader, it's just a simple avoid in my mind. Yeah, he's a really good reliever, but the Yankees don't need him, and they should avoid him at all costs. So those are three players I think the Yankees should just avoid. Flat out avoid. Even if you can get a perceived good contract for them, you don't take it because the risks are too large with these players. Tell me what you think the Yankees should do instead of getting these players, and any other players you think the Yankees should avoid this offseason.